Breaking from Camp Nou. Marcus Rashford is officially a Barcelona player, and the story behind his blockbuster loan move is nothing short of stunning. From falling out of favor at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim to reigniting his spark at Aston Villa and now landing in Spain, Rashford's journey is full of twists, drama, and hope. In today's video, we're breaking down everything. Why Rashford really left United. How he impressed Barca's staff on day one. What Simon Jordan had to say about his downfall. And how Barcelona's players reacted to their new beast in training. Smash that like button if you love transfer drama, and let's dive right in. Marcus Rashford completed his loan move to Barcelona earlier this week. Marcus Rashford's loan move to Barcelona has finally become official, and it's been a long time coming. The Manchester United forward will spend the next 2 seasons at Camp Nou, with the Spanish Giants covering his full salary throughout the loan spell, which runs until the end of the 2025-26 campaign. His exit from Old Trafford comes after a rocky spell under new manager Ruben Amorim, where Rashford quickly fell out of favor. A short loan stint at Aston Villa helped him rediscover some of his form, ultimately earning him the dream switch to Barcelona. Now, the England international has a huge chance to shine on one of Europe's biggest stages, including potential Champions League football, as long as Barca can navigate their ongoing financial restrictions and register him in time. United remain lacking in the striker department after Rashford's exit, and it remains to be seen if Ineos will address that before the competitive campaign begins. Marcus Rashford takes part in his first Barcelona training session. Rashford trained with his Barcelona teammates in Ciutat Esportiva. The United loanee was presented to Barcelona fans earlier this week and was the draw of the training session on Thursday afternoon. It was an opportunity for Rashford to meet his new teammates and coaching staff as they prepare for the new La Liga season. Rashford is the first Englishman since Gary Lineker to sign for Barcelona. The 27-year-old took to Instagram after his first training session with Barcelona, sharing a series of photos from the memorable occasion. As we know at Old Trafford, first impressions are important, and it's clear to see that Barcelona are excited by the arrival of Rashford. Only time will tell if Rashford can be a success at Camp Nou. Simon Jordan questions Rashford loan deal. TalkSport pundit Simon Jordan has criticized both United and Rashford following his loan move to Barcelona. Jordan blames the player and the club for the deterioration of Rashford's situation at Old Trafford. "We should lament the loss of a significant talent," he said on TalkSport, as quoted by the Manchester Evening News. "I don't think he was ever at the level he was built up to be, but we should lament the loss of the culture of Man United for a player to lose his way. Do you remember after the European Championships he hadn't been fit a lot of the season, was in the European Championships squad? Came into that. After the European Championships, the club allowed him to go on holiday for 2 weeks and then have a shoulder surgery. Hang on. Get your priorities right. I think you have to lay the responsibility on the opportunities that have not been taken by the player at his own door, but if you don't create the culture for these young men to respect and value the opportunities that they've got, they can then get distracted by outside influences." Jordan also took aim at United for how they've handled the entire situation. Of course, it is Rashford's responsibility, but we know there are very few leaders in football. There are more often people who are followers. You lose them, followers, there's distractions and outside influences. They get more distracted in their social life. They make their decision for their birthdays. They make the decision to not turn up for training and go out on the whiz in Northern Ireland, and things of that nature. These are things that are clearly being tolerated by a culture. Alongside that, you've then got the distractions, the affluence, and the wealth footballers have. You've got a culture of not being able to tell people the truth, because if you do, they can't cope with it. It's only good news they can hear, so they don't build resilience and leadership. He added, "I think he'll be successful at Barcelona because the clear thing for Marcus Rashford is to get away from Manchester United. That's for Man United's sake and Marcus Rashford's sake, and we should lament that because he's a good player." Barcelona squad have already made their feelings clear on Marcus Rashford after his first. Marcus Rashford has wasted no time settling into life at Barcelona, already making a strong impression during his first training session with the team. After completing a season-long loan move from Manchester United, with Barca agreeing to cover his full wages following a pay cut, Rashford is already turning heads. The deal also includes an option to make the move permanent for £30 million in 2026. He's been working hard in training at Ciutat Esportiva, but fans will have to wait a bit longer to see him in action. Barcelona's scheduled preseason clash with Vissel Kobe was abruptly cancelled due to a reported serious breach of contract. Now, all eyes are on next Thursday, when Rashford could finally make his much-anticipated debut in a friendly against FC Seoul. Ahead of potentially making his first appearance for his new team, the 27-year-old has already impressed his new teammates, having wowed the coaching staff. According to reporter Alex Pintanel, Rashford has been described as a beast within the dressing room after taking part in his first training session at Barca. On X, Pintanel revealed, "In the locker room they say he's like a beast." Rashford spent the second half of last season on loan at Aston Villa and showed glimpses of his ability, having starred against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. He will be hoping to resurrect his career in Spain, and he's excited to get things started. "I'm very excited," the England international told the club's YouTube channel. "It's a club where people's dreams come true, they win big prizes. What the club stands for means a lot for me. I feel like I'm at home, and a big factor in my choice to come here is because it is a family place and a good place for good players to showcase their skills." Rashford added, "Another factor is because the conversations I had with Hansi Flick were positive. What he did last season was terrific. To lead such a young team to a very successful season and come back to pre-season and still want to do more, it shows me everything I thought I knew about the club, and it's everything I wished. I'm eager to learn the Barcelona way." Marcus Rashford has hit the ground running at Barcelona, making a big impact just hours after his move was confirmed. Unveiled on Wednesday evening, the 27-year-old joined the Spanish Giants on a season-long loan from Manchester United. Despite taking a pay cut from his £325,000 a week salary, Rashford remains one of the highest earners in Europe. And if things go well, Barca can make the deal permanent in 2026 for just €30 million, £26 million. Early signs are promising. Reports from Spain say the club's coaching staff are already impressed with Rashford's physical condition. According to El Chiringuito, the forward arrived in top form and very muscular, which has made a strong first impression behind the scenes at Camp Nou. What has Marcus Rashford said after joining Barcelona? At his unveiling on Wednesday evening, Rashford was presented with the number 14 shirt by club president Joan Laporta. The move appears to be a dream come true for Rashford, who previously spoke of his desire to play alongside Spanish wonderkid Lamine Yamal. Speaking on Wednesday, Rashford said, "It's a club where dreams come true. They win big prizes, and what the club stands for really means a lot to me. It feels like I'm at home, and it's a big factor in my choice to come here. It's a family club and people are comfortable here." Where will Marcus Rashford fit in? It is no secret that Rashford was not Barcelona's first choice target this summer. Their pursuit of athletic club's Nico Williams ended when he signed a new contract in Bilbao. They also admired Liverpool's Luis Diaz, but it was expected to cost too much to prize him from the Premier League champions. Rashford, who they did not have to pay a transfer fee for, arrived as a reasonable alternative. He will be used predominantly off the left as cover for Brazil's Rafinha, who had an outstanding season last year. Rashford could also get minutes through the middle covering Robert Lewandowski, who is nearly 37. Although Ferran Torres is viewed as the backup in that position. Lamine Yamal is only 18, so opportunities may also arise on the right side of Barca's attack. What have Marcus Rashford's teammates said on the move? Alejandro Garnacho, who could also be heading for a Manchester United exit this summer, showed his support for Marcus Rashford by replying to Barcelona's official Instagram post announcing the loan move. He commented, "Let's go," with 2 salute emojis, a clear sign of encouragement and excitement for his former teammate. Jadon Sancho also chimed in with a heartfelt message, "All the best, brother," wishing Rashford success in his new chapter at Camp Nou. Meanwhile, former United teammates David De Gea and Anthony Martial have also given their support to the England international. Featured image credit, David Ramos/staff via Getty. So there you have it. Marcus Rashford's dream move to Barcelona is now a reality. But while he's making headlines in Spain, Manchester United are left scrambling for answers up front. Will Rashford thrive under Hansi Flick and become a Camp Nou hero? Or is this just another chapter in a turbulent career? Only time will tell, but for now the signs are promising. Let us know in the comments. Is this a turning point for Rashford? Can he help Barcelona compete for La Liga and the Champions League? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another big football story. Until next time, stay tuned, because football never sleeps.